is FantasyEsque and welcome back to The Sims 4 Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up at Oriana and Art's wedding reception. So when we left off, these lovelies got married. We had the first ever vampiric wedding between a vampiress and a vampire, female and male counterparts, which was a bit of a big deal, and it was a member of the court that married into one of the ambassadors, who's also the queen's half-brother. So that was all super exciting. I love their match, their union. We even managed to take some wedding photos, so I will be putting those up in the Willow Creek Embassy and then one at our castle in Willow Creek, so that we can be reminded constantly of how beautiful these two are and how adorable their romantic union is. Now, apart from this, I do have something to talk about in terms of our format for the Vampire Amazon episodes. So as a result, we are gonna let the Sims go about their own things at the wedding reception. I have called over a caterer to make some food for the kids because we do have some kids and toddlers. I've temporarily moved Art, Galaxia, and Saphira into the household for this wedding because I figured that was nice, and then I've invited over Yuki and Duncan? Yeah, the twins. Oriana's twins. So I've invited them over so that they can see their parents get married, which is really cute. But while I let these guys do their own thing, I want to talk a little bit about our episode formats. So let me go ahead. Look at this. This is so adorable. Now this wedding chapel is quite small, but I think it worked out perfectly for the Sims and what we wanted for them. So I'm kind of happy what we ended up doing. I didn't need like a super huge space for this. Now, I'm not sure what our vampires are going to do in terms of eating or whatnot. So maybe they'll just chat with each other and entertain, because as you guys know, they can't really have food. Most of them will throw up if forced to consume human items. So we won't do that. Human food items, not humans. They probably like humans. But, okay, where is this music coming from? We have a bunch of music going on in different places, and I guess that kind of suits. But look at this! We've got Galaxia and we have Saphira spending time with each other. Oh, that's so adorable. And where are the toddlers? Where are the flippin' toddlers? I swear the toddlers were here. I invited them. I invited the toddlers. Maybe they left? I had the little itty bitties. Maybe they left. Honestly, I should just spawn them over, if anything. Can we invite the little kitties? Can we invite them? Let's see. Look, Cody, Dylan, and Ray. The Queen's lost batch of boys. Can we not invite the youngsters? I doubt they'll come at 4 a.m. in the morning. They'll probably be sleeping or anything. And Aphrodite. And Yuki. Oh, come on. I wanted these cuties to be invited. Look, they're all sleeping. Ugh. Okay, how many do we have? I'm gonna spawn them over. I tell you guys. I'm gonna spawn them over. So we have 1, 2, and 1, 2, who else? It was Duncan, right? 3? Just 3? Yeah, okay. We had 3. I'm gonna spawn them over. So don't mind me while I do this, guys. Let's have a look. We want... They're probably not going to stay that long if I spawn them, but at least we'll get to see them. So, Sim Teleporter. Let's have a look. We need 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. And then I need to go and find these little kitties. So let's summon a Sim. We want Duncan. We want Yuki. And then we want Aphrodite. The heiress has to be here, right? Otherwise, how is it special? Okay. Let me go find the heiress. There we go, Aphrodite. Sweet. So all of the toddlers are over here. Look at how cute they are. They probably won't stay for too long, but they'll stay for a little bit. Oh, the princess looks so adorable, which reminds me so much of Athena. So much of Athena. But okay, while we go ahead and kind of just see our Sims interacting with each other, I wanted to chat with you guys about our Vampire Amazon episodes, the formats, lengths, all of those kind of things. So back in February, I did put a poll out with a bunch of options asking you guys how you wanted me to keep the formats from June onwards. And a bunch of you, I think like 61% of you, voted for keep the diary episodes but make the gameplay episodes longer. So I made my mind to implement that, and I tried to do that in June. Now, some of the episodes ended up being a little bit too long, but that's fine. It was fun. I tried to implement that in June, and by July, I am realizing that it won't work. Why won't it work? Because the diary episodes, guys, take me 2 days. 2 days to make. And that's between, living and being a human. So it takes me 2 days to make, and I will be juggling full-time work, so 5 days a week, and then YouTube and freelancing on my weekends. So if I have to make that work somehow, as well as having a life, then I can't be doing the diary episodes. If I decide to keep the diary episodes, then I'll have to sacrifice all the other series I do on YouTube, because in the amount it takes me to make that one episode, I get like a bunch of videos done. I get a whole week's worth of videos done for everything else on YouTube. So it is very, very, very time consuming, which is why it's good quality, but it is very, very time consuming. And if I want to continue Vampire Amazon amongst all of that, then I'm going to have to make it in a way that is super easy for me to do and fast for me to do. Not that I want to sacrifice on quality, but it needs to be fun for me, and it needs to be relatively doable in terms of time. So as a result, I'm going to be ending our diary episodes. So from this month onwards, I won't be doing diary episodes. I will just be doing gameplay episodes, and then I'm going to have to reduce the gameplay episodes, their times, to under 30 minutes. The reason for that is because the longer, I know you guys wanted 40 minutes, but the longer the episodes are, the more time it takes for me to render them. And as a result, I get less videos done in a day. And if I only have like 1 day to do my Patreon series, all of my YouTube series, and Vampire Amazon, then again, that won't really be doable. That means for the one Vampire Amazon episode I'm getting out in a week, I won't be able to get Niche or Supernatural Pleasant View or anything else out. And I don't want that to be the case, because I know we all have different tastes, and it's good to have regular content on the channel. I don't want to sacrifice that. So I'm going to start doing just gameplay episodes from now on of under 30 minutes, but I think they should work out pretty well. It shouldn't be too different to what we've been doing for the past few generations. I mean, we played Generation 4? We played Generation 3 like that quite a bit. If I absolutely feel as though I need to have a diary episode for a story element in the series, then I will do that, like we had in Generation 3. But for the most part, I will be just doing gameplay episodes that are under 30 minutes, because I feel as though I will be able to manage this, and we won't have to sacrifice our episodes along with everything else we have going on. So let me know what you guys think about that, but I hope it's okay. I know this option I did have in the poll. I think I had only do gameplay episodes. One of the options was to only do gameplay episodes between 25 and 30 minutes, and only 6% of you voted for that. But I wanted to implement what you wanted if I could do it. Unfortunately, after a month, I realized that I can't maintain that. There is no way I can maintain that. So for the betterment of the channel, for the betterment of the series, and to make sure that the series continues, that's the decision that I've come to, and I hope you guys are okay with that. Obviously, we still have our ladies. Look, we have our evil queen cackling away. We have our little toddlers. We have the generations going on. And all of these... Did Yuki just age up in front of us? Yuki just aged up in front of us. Yuki just aged up in front of us. And, oh, Duncan also aged up. Well, hello, children. Hello. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my goodness, Yuki. Yuki, she's adorable. Yuki aged up. Oh, that is so cute. So that means I have to give Yuki a makeover. Unfortunately, I do have Saphira and Galaxia in the household right now, but I'm gonna have to move them out as well as Art once the wedding reception is done, because we need to get our next pregnancy underway. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be a little while before we can have all of the kids kind of permanently moving into the castle. So we're gonna have to kind of hold it off for a little bit. But oh my goodness, that's kind of exciting. Yuki and her brother, they aged up at their parents' wedding, which I think is really sweet. Aww. Okay, well, if the kiddos want to get some French toast, they can do that, thank goodness. We don't seem to have a wedding cake, though. Is there anyone that can resume this cake? I'm gonna try and get our alchemist to resume the white cake, so that the couple, the noble couple, can cut a wedding cake if possible. Fingers crossed they can do that. Now, in terms of just these guys, oh, this is so exciting. We have Lord Art Salanox and Lady Oriana Noxa. So Yuki is not Yuki Nox anymore. She's Yuki Noxa. And we have Duncan Noxa. How cute is that? How cool is that? We haven't had this name change in a long time. Since Kali and since Ambrosia. So that was kind of exciting. And look at Oriana's wedding dress. I feel like it looks so pretty. It's so like feminine and soft. And I love it for her. Now, for the male vampires, I wanted something interesting for their like wedding attire, like a cultural thing. So I went for this kimono, which I think the male vampires will wear for the wedding outfits. They can choose what color they want, but it'll be kind of a kimono in this style. And another thing, he has kind of this, did I say soot across his eyes that he normally would not wear? And I feel like a lot of the time, if you look across cultures, they have all sorts of makeup and, you know, accessories or whatever that have different purposes, or they have some sort of meaning to it. And I wanted something like that to add to our males apart from just the outfit. So I did that suit, and I thought, like the soot, and I thought the, like, potential meaning behind it could be something along the lines of kind of being, like, how the male vampires possibly have this perception of the vampiresses, that they are absolutely enchanting and bewitching. And during the wedding day, obviously, the chances of you getting bewitched by your bride that looks absolutely stunning kind of goes through the roof. So, kind of as a, I guess, protection. It obviously isn't a thing, but it's like a cultural thing. So, as protection from getting bewitched by the bride, the males kind of wear this soot around their eyes. So I thought that was kind of fun, because I was thinking about what could the meaning behind the male makeup be for the wedding, and I figured that was it. And I like it. I think it looks cool. Oh my goodness, way to go. Okay, you're kind of going in and out, you're disappearing, but then you're also here. Aye. Okay, thank you, Festival of Youth. Don't need your help right now. But aw, look at that. Everyone's chatting with each other, which makes me happy. At least the kids are getting along and the adults are getting along. And Art, how are you? Doing good, doing good. The Queen's chatting with Zelda, which is surprising because they don't get along, and we know that. They don't get along. I'm putting the whims and stuff aside for now because I'm just focusing kind of on the reception. I want my vampires to go about, do what they want. See what they can get up to. Look at this. Look, he's utterly enamored. Oh, not about Duncan. About his wife. He's utterly enamored. Where is Oriana? There we go. Let's have a look. Look, they're deeply in love with each other, which is so, so sweet. And now they're married. Let's look at Ariana's dress a bit more now that she's standing up. Look at how pretty that looks. It looks really elegant. I was gonna go for something. I was thinking maybe of doing something a bit more dramatic, but I saw this and I thought, hey, that is actually really pretty. It's delicate. It's feminine. I love it. I love it. It's not too crazy, especially because she is like nobility, so she has some touches of gold on the dress, but not too much. Not too much. But there we go. I think that's lovely. I think that's lovely. I did make her makeup a little bit darker though. Can we have a look? I did a makeup a little bit darker to complement the fact that the dress was so kind of light and airy and all that. Okay, well these guys are dancing, having a good time. I wonder if anyone can play the piano. Doesn't the queen have really good like piano skills? Let's check who has good piano skills and then we'll get them to play the piano. The queen has 4. Soul has 3. I think the queen has the most skill in piano because I remember her playing a lot of that in the castle. So let's get the queen to play concerto. Let's get her to do that. So Queenie, oh my goodness, look at this. A festering grudge against Zelda, which is kind of sad. She's saddened, but she's more bitter than she's hurt. That's not good. I hope the sisters work out whatever issue they have, because that's just, yeah, I don't want these to be the first Sims to kind of, you know, hate each other's guts to the point of killing each other. We don't want that, of course. No, look at that. That's lovely. Now everyone's coming over to kind of listen. Ooh, look at how the trees like look through the window. That looks so pretty. Aww. That's lovely. Everyone's gathered around, having a bit of a listen. Oh, this is so sweet. And we have a little Galaxia dragon. Her sister Saphira should be somewhere around here. Aww, okay. Well, the queen played a little bit of something, and everyone's kind of happy about that. Now, it is 12. We did start, I think, at midnight, early in the morning. I think we started at midnight. So we've been here for probably like 12 hours. I think we're okay to leave now. I think we should be able to leave. So we're going to wrap up the wedding and the wedding reception right over here. And I am going to get the wedding picture set up in the embassy, and then I'll head back to the castle and have the wedding picture done then. I'll most probably also move out, I'll move Art back to the embassy, and I'll move out the Dragon Sisters so that we can make room for our next pregnancies. I'll see you guys in a second. We are back at the castle. It is almost 2 p.m. on Sunday. Not quite there just yet, but I have gone ahead and put down the wedding photos in the different lots. So we had 2 that I wanted to keep. One is over here in the Willow Creek Castle, or Castle Wisteria, and the other one is in the Willow Creek Embassy. So if we ever end up at the embassy, I will show you guys the image that we framed there, which I think looks very cute. But let's head on down so we can kind of check out the one we finalized for the castle. So I removed the image we had over the fireplace mantle, and we've kind of put in this one. Look at how cute this looks. Oh, this is so adorable. And so I figured I wanted the wedding photo to be in a public spot where our Sims go quite frequently, so that we can see it as much as possible. I didn't want it to be hidden away in some corner, so this is where I decided to put it, and look at how adorable it looks. This is Lord Art and Lady Oriana. Oh, they're so sweet. They're so sweet. I love it so much. I flippin' love it so much. And look at how they're gazing at each other. The stars are out in the sky. And we have these pretty trees and even some benches in the background. Ah, I love it. I love it. Looks so scenic and so pretty. So I can get my Sims to come over here and have a look. So I have named it Art and Oriana's Wedding. Let's see. I don't think I want to add any other filters or anything like that, or sell it to a publication. We could create copies and sell it if we wanted to in the future, but I think I'm really okay with how things have ended up over there. But I do want, I want Oriana to come view. I actually want everyone to come and view this because it looks too cute. So Zelda's gonna admire it, not just view it, she's gonna admire it. But everyone else, I want them to come and have a look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at how fabulous this is. This is something that needs to be remembered. This is definitely something that needs to be remembered. It's the first ever noble wedding we've had between a vampire and a vampiress. It's kind of a big deal. Okay, now I want to see if my Sims have anything that they need. Well, Zelda's getting kind of thirsty, so let's get our alchemist to give her a potion. We'll get Zelda to drink that because I actually want to take Zelda out pretty soon to get pregnant. So Zelda's going to be the next one to conceive a child. I think the last one was Queen Wisteria, the last pregnancy, and we had 3 boys, which is kind of surprising because I think the queen has like 7 sons. Let me check. That seems so unbelievable, like 7 sons. Oh, yeah, she has 7 sons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, whoa, okay. It's kind of crazy, But let's see, her needs are a little bit better now. Are they? Yes, they are. So she's feeling great. Now, I've gone ahead and given Yuki a makeover. So I wanted to invite Yuki over. It is 4 p.m., so she should be able to come. So this is Yuki Noxa. I wanted her to come over so that we can take a look at how she ended up like. Now, for Oriana's wedding outfit, I'm thinking that if our Sims get married, I will probably let them keep the wedding dress as a secondary formal. So, I mean, it makes sense, right? This dress was especially tailored for Oriana, so she wouldn't just throw it away after she wore it. She'd probably keep it as a secondary formal dress. So, I like that. Vampires are extravagant in that way. They can do that. They can wear their wedding outfits. But oh, is she sad? I hope she's not sad. But here we go. This is Yuki Nox. Now, for the children that don't have a, like any royal sort of lineage, their outfits are a little bit more humble, but it's comfortable. It's got a cute pattern on it, so I'm kind of happy with this. And over the course of the generations, I feel as though we kind of see the clothing, the style of the kids kind of change, the different trends in terms of the dresses that they wear. But I like this one for the non-royal members. It's a bit more plainer, but it's definitely quite relaxed, and I like it. So Oriana, let's go on and greet Yuki. Let's have a look at her. Now I've gone ahead and given Yuki a bit of a longer hairstyle. Like she's got nice thick hair with a plait to the side, which looks really adorable on her. Can we invite her in? Where'd she go? Go and invite your kid in. Don't send her home. Oh, she's gonna come inside. Let's talk about the weather. Can we hug her? I want to hug her. I feel like she needs a hug. Come on. Where is she going? Well, she's coming in this direction. Can we give her a hug? She looks so sad. Let's try and cheer her up. Why is she sad? I wonder why she's sad. Did something bad happen? I don't know. But here she comes. Oh, she's so adorable. Come on, let's give our daughter a hug. Let's go do that. Also, oh, I know why she's sad. I know why she's sad. So, we kind of already have known through generations that sharp ears is a sign of being a pure vampire, one of the signs. And you know, helps improve your status, and it's something that the vampires treasure quite a bit. And children with rounded ears, well, depending on who the queen is and who the court's made up of, they're kind of looked down on. So, unfortunately, Yuki has inherited the round ears of her mother, Oriana. Now, when she was younger, she might not have noticed this, but now that she's a child and she's starting to learn a bit more and, you know, probably interacting with the dragon sisters, who are essentially pure vampires. They have the glowing eyes, they have the sharp ears. She's starting to notice that there's something a bit different about her. And the difference is that she doesn't have those sharp ears, she has a round ears. So I think she feels a little bit sad by the fact that she's not the same as the other vampires she's growing up with. She's not the same as Galaxia and Saphira, and she's not the same as Aphrodite. So, Now the trait that she got was actually a music lover. And look, you can kind of see that. She went straight for the piano. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I think I'm ready to wrap up this episode. When we come back next time, we'll start working on Zelda's pregnancy. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.